Wow, guys. 2020 has been a brutal, unforgiving, unrelenting year. So much has happened this year, and um, I really don't know what to say. Obviously, this is a finance channel, financial education, and my videos, for the most part, 99.9% of them are financial literacy based, building your own freedom, building your own wealth, and setting yourself up for life. But I really wanted to take a moment and a pause from that to just reflect on the news that we've seen today with Chadwick Boseman. It, I don't think I've been as impacted by a death of a celebrity like this since Michael Jackson died. And that was back in, I think it was 2008, 2009. We're talking, what, 12, 12 years, 12, 11 years. And obviously, a lot of notable people have passed away since then, like loads. However, there's something about this particular passing today that really impacted me and left me feeling a bit empty, guys, to be honest with you. Very sad, very short. Most of us, pretty much all of us, never knew that he was battling cancer. So to hear that he passed away today, I at first thought it was a joke. It was going around in one of the groups that I'm part of, one of my WhatsApp groups with some of my boys, and I thought they were kidding. But I was like, why would you joke about something like that? And then I checked a few news sites and I saw that it was real, and I just felt really empty. I don't know about you guys, but I just felt so empty, and sad, gutted by it. And it's not even like Chadwick Boseman is my favorite actor. I've got other actors that I do like more than Chadwick Boseman. But I've been thinking about this today. The reason why it's impacted me so much is because of the movie that he made, obviously Black Panther, and the impact that had on me and a lot of other black people, especially out there. He was the first black serious aspirational superhero that we've seen on our screens, right? I mean, I can't really think of, Blade, Wesley Snipes maybe, but this was the first like global one where it's just like, you know what, I want to be like that guy.
We Bombay! We Bombay! We Bombay!
The child in me came out when I watched that movie at the cinema 3 times, and altogether I've probably seen it about 6 times, guys. I love that movie, and it's more than a movie. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's going to go down, in history, in culture, as a movie that really made a huge impact. It's more than just a superhero film, and I was thinking on that also. The whole concept of Wakanda, that was one of the key things that came out of that movie. The Wakanda Forever sign and gesture, the way they say it. Like, people throughout the globe, if you're living in England, if you're in America, Canada, Brazil, wherever, people were saying it and doing it. And why? I strongly believe it's because of what Wakanda represents to us, especially, right? Because historically, Africa as a continent and black people, have been gone through a lot in history, slavery, segregation in many different countries, many different societies, especially in the Western world. A lot of our dignity and our history, and our pride has been stripped away by a lot of these, very evil institutions and events over time. So when you watch, as a black person, especially a movie like Black Panther, Wakanda represents, dignity, power, wealth, riches, intelligence, so much just positive things.
When you said we were going to open Wakanda to the rest of the world, this is not what I imagined.
And what did you imagine?
The Olympics, maybe even a Starbucks.
Which, was Africa before colonialism and all of that happened. So for a lot of us, that really, it's a movie that didn't just impact and seep through into our heads, but really our hearts and our souls and our spirits. It meant so much to a lot of people. So, obviously Chadwick Boseman being the main character in that film, he was the Black Panther, he was King T'Challa, royalty, dignity, all of these themes. To see him pass, it's very sad, because what you associate with him has almost died. A part of that has died, and I'm sure they'll make other films and they'll find other actors. But right now, as we sit here and we absorb his passing, it's very sad. I know I felt this morning just very empty. I don't know about you guys at home, but it's like I said, it's one of those passings that hasn't, there hasn't been a passing like that has impacted me like this since MJ. And I think before MJ, it was probably Princess Diana, and I was very young then, but I don't know why. I mean, I was that was 1997, I think, so I was 11. But for some reason, like, she made an impact on me as an 11-year-old as well. And I remember crying during that, and I cried at Michael Jackson's passing. And I didn't cry at this one, but I remember I saw it on my phone, I checked, and I just went back to sleep because I was just like in shock kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, he was a cultural icon. And he gave us a lot to aspire to. And I want to link that to, my channel, just in terms of how it's linked, right? Because obviously this is a finance channel. And it might seem a bit random, me doing like a random video about Chadwick Boseman and Black Panther and Wakanda. However, there is a link, so bear with me. As I was saying, in terms of what Wakanda represents, it represents wealth, power, a future, pride, and a lot of that can be achieved through money, through building financial literacy, financial freedom and wealth. There's a reason why, a lot of the movies that we watch, Wolf of Wall Street, let's take that as an example. The way that he lives, his lifestyle, the yachts, the mansions, the holidays, the beautiful wife, all of that, it's glamorized. And not to say that I necessarily want all of that. However, I do want a nice life, as I'm sure many of you do watching this. And, we can't, let's not beat around the bush. A lot of that is enabled by money, by having resources, right? To be able to maneuver yourself into positions of comfort, to live well, to be able to help others with your money, to be able to give to your children, to be able to give to your family, to provide all of that. It's money. And you can't really beat around that bush. So I think in terms of this channel, I'd really encourage you, just to carry on watching these videos, subscribe. Not for my benefit, but really I want you all to build your own Wakandas. I want everybody watching this who is on their financial literacy and freedom journey to get to a stage where you are wealthy, where you are secure, where you can provide for those around you, where you can help others, and really build your way there. So, that's really why I do it, because that's where I'm going towards, that's where I'm getting to. And I really made this video to not do it alone, to take others on the journey with me. If it's just one of you watching, that would be my work done. I'd be very happy with that, guys. Obviously, I want to help hundreds, thousands, lots of people. But that's really the goal of this channel. And that's why I took a pause from my videos to make this video about Chadwick Boseman, because what he portrayed in that movie, what well, not just him, but the directors, everyone that made that movie, but obviously he was the main protagonist. But what was portrayed, Wakanda as an aspirational goal, is what I want to get to and want everyone else to get to. So yeah, I think the only other thing that I wanted to say as well is that just in terms of priorities in life, right? Life is fleeting, guys. So I was away in the Lake District over the weekend, actually all of last week. I had a holiday with my wife, my beautiful wife. And on the way back, was driving back from Cumbria. So it's like a good 6-hour drive. And we had a crash on the way back on the motorway, on the M6. Not to worry, we're fine. It was a minor crash, but the front of the car was a bit torn up and the back of it was a bit torn up as well. And it's one of those ones, I don't know if any of you have ever been in a car crash, right? But, by the grace of God, you come away from it, you dust yourself off, you make sure everyone around you is okay. And there's that moment or that period, for a good hour, a couple of hours on the way back, I was thinking, man, we were lucky there, because what if it was, a lorry behind us or in front of us? I probably wouldn't be making this video right now. And you realize just how fragile and fleeting life is. And then, you wake up to news like this, and it just reinforces that point. Life is short. And when it comes to money as well, just, going full circle, money shouldn't be, I'm not going to ever tell you guys what to do. Your life is your life. But for me, obviously, a lot of what I do is financially focused. That's the subject matter and the content. However, my life isn't all about money. That's not the primary focus. My life is about my faith in God. My life is about family. My life is about friends. And money is, secondary to all of that. It's an enabler. It enables you to enjoy all of that, maybe more or in a better way. However, it's not the primary focus in life. And I'd encourage you guys to have, just to think about your priorities in life as well. Money shouldn't be, I don't think money should be accumulated and sought after just for the sake of having it, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, I just thought I'd make this video. I really wanted to honor Chadwick Boseman and what he's done for a lot of us out there, millions of us out there, and to just, remember him long after I'm gone. I hope this video is still on YouTube and people will watch this and remember him and how he's impacted other people, such as myself making this video. And I'm sure there's many hundreds of other people making similar videos as well. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say, guys. We appreciate you, Chadwick Boseman, just, the stuff that you've put out and the life that you led, and the movies you made. And sorry, before I go, one other thing. I read that he had cancer for 4 years, guys. So since 2016, he was battling it. And he's made a ton of movies during that time. So he was fighting his illness and still giving us so much. So yeah, let's hope that we can all lead a life like that and leave, special things, special memories, and relics out there that stand the test of time long after we're gone. So yeah, stay safe, guys, stay healthy, and God bless you all.
Evacuate the city, engage all defenses, and get this man a shield.